Hello everyone and welcome to another Good Game Empire livestream. We're gonna start just in a second. I'm preparing everything, but I think we're already good to go. So basically from now on I have two screens, so it's gonna be a bit easier for me to review your castles and take a look at the livestream chat. So I hope for a bit quicker response from me to your questions and stuff on the chat. And yeah, we're just gonna wait a few minutes for people to join and we're gonna start. So I can actually switch to the screen right now. This is not no, we don't have vouchers in this live stream. I think they are in the description though, so I can delete them actually. I mean, they are still working, so if you want the vouchers, they are still in the live stream description if you need them to, for example, send to your friend, or if you haven't used them already, then you can go into the live stream description and they are here from, because they are active since like 2 weeks or like something like this, for 2 weeks. Okay, so starting with yeah, what's the special offer? Basically, oh yes, that's a pretty rare offer, and I am just going to mention this in a Discord server, so you probably know this. The Discord server in my Discord server is linked in the description, and we have a special mentioning system, so you can get yourself roles which are being mentioned whenever there is a promotion for some buildings. So at this moment I'm going to set a command and it should mention the stables free role. Oh, did it? Okay, I think the bot is down. No, the bot is not down. So, oh yeah, it's done. Okay, yeah, so it was sent, and players who had this role in Discord server were mentioned for this building actually. Okay, so let me open the chat. It's here, and okay, yeah, so I'm gonna talk about the LTP event in a second. So yes, I was participating, and that's actually a reason why I was not streaming last week. So I was participating in this LTP, but not this one, the previous one obviously, so with this anniversary stuff, and you had a top 10 reward to get plus 250 units on the wall, permanent build item. So it was pretty good thing to get, because it was pretty unique, and they claimed that it's gonna be only one time and they're not going to put that good rewards again. So basically I have tried my best to get it, but I have failed, because I was on place, I was ranked 11, so I was only one place from this, and it was like a dozen of 1,000 points up to the position 10, so I was very close, but I unfortunately failed. This was just not enough, so my score was 690,000, so that's pretty much a lot of points, and well, it was not enough. It was like 710,000 to get top 10, so I didn't manage to get that. There were a few mistakes made by me where I could possibly get that score and actually win that prize, but I didn't manage to, so that's my bad. I don't have this item because of that. Yeah, so let's go through the usual stuff, like recruiting. And hello everyone, hello Big Bang, hello Mocny Full, hello a user from Asia whose nickname I am not able to read, unfortunately. Yeah, so the final score was 690,000. Pretty a lot. I mean, it was mainly from attacking, not exchanging the tablets, you know. Is it the right unit? I think. Okay. Because I had like 1.5 billion loot points 1 week and 1.3 billion loot points another week, so it was a lot. Okay, it's good here. Yeah, and this week I also have a lot. I have like 800 million, so it's also pretty huge score. These are old vouchers. Yes, they are like 2 weeks old, I think, so they're not the newest ones, but we can take a quick look at the super sale, but it's not that important. So basically we have some new stuff in there, but it's not what I wanted to talk about. So probably in some time there's going to be more voucher codes for content creators. So if you are recording Good Game Empire videos or live streams, you can apply for customer service to give you a voucher code. Probably, I think they're going to give it to you, because now we had one user actually to do that. So it was this ArcStrix21 from Twitch, but now I have applied for this, and I think a few other YouTubers or Twitch streamers have applied for this. So they're probably going to receive their own voucher code, which is going to work for everyone. And I hope that I'm going to get some unique stuff in this voucher. It's a pretty high chance of that I'm going to get a good things in this voucher for you. So it's going to be a very good promotion of both the game and my channel, actually. Yeah, so finally I was able to reach out to Good Game. Actually, they reached out to me. So it was like I've been trying to contact them to make some to work something together, like promoting the game or stuff like that together, but they didn't respond in any way, and now they were interested from their side. So this was pretty surprising to me. How are your attacks on Endex in the Outer Realms? Who's attacking me on the Outer Realms? I mean, I don't care about it because I can open them actually. Do we have the blade cost? And we can actually go for it, because why not? So yeah, I'm just gonna open Outer Realms and Good Game Empire in the second tab. Okay. Oh, this is the second tab. Okay. So who is attacking me? I mean, I don't care. I'm just gonna attack 3 more robber barons because I need to make these daily duty tasks. And the cat wants to get out. I stopped playing the game for a week or so. And how long does it take until I go into ruins? For levels 70, it takes 3 months, I think. I mean, to go to ruins, it's 3 months, and to go from ruins to like disappearing your account, it's another 3. So in total, it's half a year. But for lower levels, it's actually less time. So you need to pay attention if you are low level. If you're like level 20 or 30, it might be a pretty quick process. Oh, I see, yeah. He was attacking me. You had this seasonal booster activity. Yes, I had a few of them, because yes, I had for one nomads, like 3-day booster, then another 2 days booster, and there was plenty of these boosters in total. So yeah, okay, I don't actually have resources for this. What do you mean? Why I don't have them to enter the event? I watched the Beyond the Horizon video, very informative. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad to help with this. Okay, is this one good? Yeah, it's gonna be enough. Yeah, so I was actually working on this video when I participated in Beyond the Horizon event for the first time, actually, to do something more. So this video was pretty much for pay to win, I would say, players, like players who spend some money in the event. And I'm going to try to make a version for free-to-play players, how to basically do a cooperational action with all of your alliance players and get some good scores without putting money, or with a very small effort and very small amount of money. Okay, so she's got to get out of there. Hear about what happened here regarding mobile networking. Oh yes, we've got some trouble with players from was this Timeless Kings mobile network? I don't know, some alliance from United States, but anyways, they have captured an outpost near our capital, and they have sent like 100 attacks or something like this. So it was pretty heavy to play during that time. Okay, so I've got some fortresses descripted down on my file, but they're starting from 10 p.m. actually, so we're gonna wait for 10 p.m. for fortresses, and before I'm gonna do something in the blade cost, if possible. Okay. I mean, yes, we had like 100 horns. I'm not sure if it was only hits, but probably yes, mostly hits. So yes, they were sending a very big attacks, and it wasn't easy to handle this situation, but we've managed to secure all of our points. So yeah, but it was somehow expensive for our players to handle this situation. Well, but that's how the Horizon works, you know. But you need to have contacts with alliances anyways. You cannot do that without. So, do you think it's worth to come back? I'm kind of bored with the game and I don't see the fun in it. There's some event all the time and nothing new unless I go for meet and spend years gathering. Well, in my opinion, it doesn't look very interesting to go back, because like I am going to say about this bestseller shop, the new one, at maximum statistics of commanders right now, and it's going into a direction like, okay, where's my castle there? I need it. So it's going into the direction like you're going to have players who spend a lot of money and players who spend a little or nothing, and they cannot do anything actually in the game. So it's pretty sad to see that. And well, I'm going to show you the statistics for a commander, and you're gonna probably understand what do I mean by that. So okay, so actually it was sent before in my Discord server by LucyPoor user. So let me search for this image from LucyPoor. So it's an image where you can see the maximum statistics. Okay, it's actually in Polish, but anyways, I'm gonna explain everything to you. So this is the sorry, it's outdated. There is a new one, but I lost it probably. Yeah, but anyways, you can send an attack of 18,000. This is outdated, yeah? You can send an attack of 18,000 because you can have 2 more waves from the new tool. So you have the new tools, and we can talk about the new tools as well later. So from this new, where is it? Here. So from this new tool, you can get +2 waves. Sorry, it's +3 actually. Yeah, so it's +3 and +5, so it's +8 additional waves there instead of 6, and the attack size is 18,000. So the courtyard bonus is 444 units on the flanks, 376, and units on the front, 185. So it's just a lot. So you actually have 4.6 thousand units per each of the flanks. And how are you going to hold that? Like hold that flank? It's nearly impossible. Okay, I've got some interesting sabotages in the castles. Nice. Oh, we are burying them because they are attacking like from 30 multi accounts, and I think that they are upset because of attacks. Very nice. But they cannot attack back, strike back with attacks, so they're just sending sabotages. Yeah. Show top player. Oh yeah, I can show it. There was some changes to our rankings, so here we are. Are they really that good? Yeah, they did, like a lot of attacks there. Also, I wanted to ask, I cannot enter Beyond the Horizon with the free option. Sun, I couldn't figure out, and maybe you know. I see. So, yeah, a few players in our alliance had this like problem as well, but no one has solved the problem, so we actually don't know. I think that the best option is going to be to try it in the Discord server of this, you know, of Good Game Studios or something, to ask them about this problem. But I know that you're not the only one. Yeah, hello Christian, hello the gamer, hello Arcstrix, welcome. Did it take any points? No, they didn't take any points. Have you reached out for a nap? So basically our partnered Alliance Aguato Revenge had a nap with them, so we talked to our partners and they have talked to them, and we finally had some non-aggressive packs, yes. Yes, so the new bestseller. Maybe you have seen it previously, but it has appeared for the first time, I think, yesterday. So this is the old one, yes? You probably already know that. But there's a second one, the new one. And here you have some new items. So, there are items for attack, but also for defense, which is pretty rare in this good game, in this game. So, starting with, we have the Pirate Bakery, so these are also appearance items. So this is a very specific one, because you can see that it's plus 45% combat strength for melee units. And it doesn't actually specify if it's for attacking or not, because if you take a look at this item for ranged, it says ranged unit strength when attacking. But this one doesn't say when attacking, it just says combat strength for melee units. So some players think that it's also for defense, but we are not sure about that actually. We're not sure if it's also for defense. We've got to check it out and to figure it out. Okay, so the next one is the Pirate Estate. So it's the meat storage, nothing interesting. Here we have the meat production, also not that interesting. Here we have the melee unit strength when attacking. So this one is when attacking, but the another one, we can only guess. I mean, I can buy them for rubies, but I don't want to waste my rubies to just check this. So another one is for defense, the Pirate Mill, and it gives you plus 250 unit limit on the wall. So this is for defense. And there's also, okay, let's skip this one. And the second for defense is Pirates Stables. So plus 54 courtyard strength when defending the courtyard. So this is actually a pretty positive fact to have some bonus for defending, finally, after so many bonuses for attacking. Strength in courtyard for attacking as well. The another one is for flank limit, and this the drill ground building wasn't previously able to have any appearance items with bonuses. Right now it has, so this is a new addition to the game, like new building which can be used for appearance item. The tavern gives some storage, not important. The woodcutter gives food production, and his workshop gives ranged unit strength. So plenty of new boosts, and as I said, you can have 440 courtyard, 376 unit limit on the flanks, 185 front, and 18,000 units in the attack with the new tools. So it's pretty much insane. Wow, even more sabotages. Very nice. Who is this now? Oh, the same guy. Okay. I thought the blade cost was a waste. Is blade cost a waste of troops? Not actually. If you know how to do it, it's not that hard actually. And you can actually take advantage of Beyond the Horizon items because they work there. So, oh, they don't actually. Are you serious? Because previously they were. Oh, that's pretty bad. Because previously the effects from Beyond the Horizon items were working here. I mean the one from main castle, so for unit limits on the flank, and now it's not working. Pretty sad. Yeah. So okay, 1 second, and let's proceed further. Oh yeah, you need to pay for the ship. Oh, you play on the US one, sir, I see. Kuba boss still play on Polish server. Yes, he does. I think that he has. He was saying a few times that he wants to finish his game and stop playing, but I think that he's still playing the game, at least in current war, in his alliance. So I think he's still around the game. Yes. Okay, that's easy. So, hello Scully, welcome. I'm great today, thank you. Yeah, better than yesterday. I was pretty sick yesterday, but today is way better. And I saw you on Outer Realms, that you're next to me, so hello. Hello, my neighbor. Also, I have responded to your message, like from 3 days ago, I'm sorry, but I just entered this event, built 2 really good cutters and exit, and that's all. But I want to do the daily duty, so. Do you have ideas of we are going to test on the test server? So, oh yes, and I forgot to mention this. So the first thing I want to mention is Twitter, and I have created my own Twitter. So it's Endex GGE. So this Twitter, I'm gonna send it in a chat maybe, and pin it. Okay. So let me just pin this message. Okay, great. Yes, and this is my Twitter. So yeah, I have 1 follower, but anyways, can I translate that? Okay, great. So basically, the account is going to be in English, and I'm going, as I said in the Twitter description, I'm going to send news from Good Game Empire world you can miss out. So follow for news, tips, leaks, announcements, and that's just the example first tweet. So I'm going to make short tweets about what I know that is going to happen in the game, important stuff you need to know. For example, like announcements from the game on Twitter. So if you need that quick source of information that you can follow, feel free to follow this profile. I'm going to tweet everything which is important to the game. I see that someone have asked about. Okay, let's. If you're able to pass along any message into the Timeless Kings group, what would you say? I don't know them that much because I was organizing this whole Beyond the Horizon event, but I don't know them actually. I'm level 60, what should I do with gold pieces? Gold pieces, yeah, let's take a look at the gold pieces. But I'm pretty convinced that you unlock the full blacksmith at level 70, so you have actually a limited range of things in the blacksmith before level 70, but the best choices there are on level 60, maybe not really bakery, maybe let's take a look a bit lower. So on level 60 you say, not anything there. Yeah, so if you don't have for gold pieces, okay. So equipment, basically equipment for gold pieces is great. So you can get yourself, for example, this equipment for, it's not great, but it's for, at least you know what you're buying, you know. So you can make a very, not very good, but a decent Castellan or commander, which is going to have every statistic times 2. So it's going to be pretty decent. And you can buy heroes there. So for Castellan as well as commander, you can buy hero for, I think, 24,000 is pretty good. Yeah, it has 1 random economy effect, so it's pretty worth it. You can buy 1 of these, but on level 60, no, not actually. You can buy gems. These are the best. So not this one. Castellan Castle Lords for 2,865. So these are the best because they have 2 silver stars, and you get, and they are pretty cheap. So it's a very good choice to make your equipment good. Yeah, and what else? Then equipment, you can buy yourself some build items. So a build item for units on the wall, this one is very important, so you can buy this one, and that's mostly it, I think. Yeah. Okay, do you have ideas? Oh yeah, so about the test server, they said that they want to test, I'm gonna read it to you to not mess up anything. So from the official announcements from Good Game Empire, they say that dear lords and ladies, on the 21st of September we will be opening our beta server to test some changes to event difficulties. That's everything important in this. So event difficulties, by this I understand that we're going to have harder events. So basically we're going to have, for example, more defenders in nomad camps, but as well receiving more nomad tablets for the attacks. So that's how I understand that actually. maybe more defenders in Foreign Lords invasion and in Bloody Cross event. I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe something like Daimo castles in Nomad invasion. I don't know. Yeah, so something is for sure going to happen to events, but as we can see, they are not pushing the changes directly to the servers. They want to test them out first. So they might have a lot of bugs maybe, or they might change the gameplay a lot. I'm not sure, but that's just examples of why they want to use test server for this. Now the test server is going to be open on Tuesday. Yeah, so basically on test server you can get very quickly to level 70 because you get the Willow of Experience level 100, so you get times 5 experience. In the server you get I think 1 million of rubies and billion of coins or something like this. You get a lot of resources for yourself, so you have everything to build up your castle. Damn, it's all the time Scenic Sabotage. That's so funny to me. Like I can okay. Yeah. Anytime something comes out to the test server, it's something new. Yeah, that's correct. But the last time we've seen the test server was like 2 years ago, I think. Something they need to test the mechanics of. Yeah, so it's probably going to be something big. I don't especially tell it's not, so it might be something big and some big changes. Mobile network is a pain, always stealing all my points. So Blade Cost is easy to do, but absolutely useless. Don't leave me, mate. I mean, it's not that useless because you're getting the appearance item at the last stage and it's useful for the glory event, but can you actually faster earn some rubies and spend these rubies on the appearance item? But the one from the Blade Cost lasts 7 days, so it's pretty long. I haven't got vaccinated because of some medical disapprovements, or I don't know what's the word for this, but I just can't. Let's organize a big mass on mobile network next event. What do you say? Are we going to? I think we are going to participate next Horizon. So well, we'll see if it's worth to get some points from them. Maybe. Full blacksmith unlocks at 60. Might be. I'm not sure. Remember the event at 10-year anniversary where you could buy a decoration for 2k rubies? When this will happen? So I'm not sure if this will happen anytime in the future because it was anniversary and they claimed that there was plenty of one-time offers and special events and stuff like that. So yeah, I have actually bought some of these decorations in 2 of my castles. And this was, yeah, a very good offer basically, and if we are going to receive it anytime soon, I don't think so actually. Maybe with the next collector event, but I'm not sure about that. How about relic food product items? In this bestseller I think we don't have any. Oh, in the blacksmith, if you want to buy them for gold pieces, then yes, they are not a bad choice, but for level 6 I think they are not that important at that level. A room on mobile networking is watching the stream and he got very worked up when he said, you don't know Timeless Kings. Well, I don't know, actually I don't know any United States alliance as well, so I'm sorry, it's just not my part of the game, you know. I don't play at that server. The relic for food production items? No, I think for level 60 it's not that important. By difficulties, they mean that they are having difficulties in running the event and they want to fix it. Yeah. How many glory we have? Can I show that? I think I can. So it's in Alliance level. We have 3.5 thousand million. Yeah, so basically 3.5 billion glory. And it's actually working in here because mostly you cannot get over 2 billion and here you can. Interesting. But it's so irritating that you receive this communication like every time you get some glory points. And how did I get 12 glory points? Oh, it was an hour ago. Okay, never mind. I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't pay attention to this guy in the quests and as well as this collect taxes communicate, but I know that some players tend to look at this. Okay, so we've proceeded one more in the Blade Coast. Brief them to worry. Mobile network we have himself in Beyond the Horizon. Yeah, okay. My rank. So yeah, basically I bought the cheapest offer here as usual in this type of outer realms. My rank now is 4100, so pretty good rank I would say for very little money. It's going to give me I'm going to be like somewhere there. Yeah, basically 600 construction tokens and 2.3 thousand upgrade. Yeah, I'm waiting for the bestseller to exchange them because I already have too many upgrade tokens. Okay, so this is still going, and for today I have planned also to run on some fortresses, at least try. I have tried on my previous live stream, Polish live stream, and it went pretty well. In just above 1 hour I have collected like 8,000 rubies or something like this, so it's pretty good score. Okay, so I have a list of fortresses which I can run on this day because I have prepared them like previously, and now I can attack them with the preset I have for them. And guys, also remember that if anyone would like me to take a look at your account in GRYEMPIRE, you can just go into my Discord server, it's linked in the description, and you can sign for a castle review. So basically in the server you find a channel called request castle review, and you put a comment, let me make an example, a comment $review, and you need to send the details, and I'm gonna take a look at the end of this live stream. Okay, let's check 633. Okay, yeah, this one is still burning, so yeah, it's defeated by someone. Okay, what are your thoughts on the update that made it so we can't burn players easily anymore? Oh yeah, so basically I have explained this in the August update video. So it has two sides, because if you're a spending money player, you probably take a look on this like, yes, that's very good because I'm not going to get tool burned anymore. But you need to take a look from both like sides of view. So a big player is getting tool burned, but who is the player sending the tool burner? Another big player? Probably not. Probably some small players who cannot send big attacks because they cannot afford big attacks, so they just support with tool burns. And these small supporters, yet very important people in the alliances, because this is people, this is not numbers, this is people, so they know each other and they still want to play together. But the small players cannot they cannot contribute to the war by big attacks because they cannot afford, so they just send tool burners, and now they are unable to, so they have disabled free-to-play players to support inside the war in some possible way. So now free-to-play players actually cannot support in war in any way. If they play a lot, they might get some rubies for units or something, but it's way worse for them now. And yes, from my side of view, it was pretty irritating. I didn't like tool burns, so I kind of like the update, but I can see the second side of this and the effects that even more players can leave the game from the free-to-play side. GGS doesn't care that much. I hope that they're going to change this because we can see some changes recently, but look, item attack bonuses are getting out of hand. Yes, for sure, because like their cost right now is like, if you want to have a maximum commander right now, you will have to pay, don't get me wrong, but it's something around 600,000 rupees per 4 days, actually. That's a lot. Like, imagine, it's 1 million rupees per week to maintain a commander, a maximum commander statistics. Yes, this is temporary effect, so it works for each of your commanders, but it's just like, yeah, it's as you said, it's getting out of hand. It's just too much. If you see like commander 450 courtyard, is like, what's the point of defending this? Like, even if you have 100,000 defenders, it's not enough. You can lose all of them by just one big attack. So it's so unbalanced now that players are playing because they like the game, they want to continue, but the real side of the combat is very, very disappointing, I would say. Okay, this one, 302, 107. Yeah, we've got to wait. Do you know young stunners? I think I don't. Got this back inside. No, I think, hey, we've got some message. I think that message is pretty private, so let me just check it quickly. Okay, I see. Okay, we can proceed further in the battle for tower and blade cost. Whoops! Yeah, my cat's, because she's like 10 years old, so I can forgive her. What's your program you use for fortress hunting? I don't use programs. I mean, what I do is I use my brain power to calculate that. So basically what I do when I want to earn rubies from the fortresses, I go to the map and I take a look at all the fortresses, if possible. If not, then the most amount of them. And I have a Excel spreadsheet, so where I have all the fortresses listed, and I'm just taking a look at the time now. So it's the 9:48, and I add this time, so it's 54 plus 50, so it's 44, and it's 9 plus 5, so it's 14, so it's 2. I forgot that, but you know, if I focus on that, I'm calculating this pretty quickly, and I just put it to Excel spreadsheet, and I have this saved in the file. So yeah, that's how it works. What's the next one? 419, because even some people were asking me if I have some programs, but I actually don't, so I don't know any. Someone some time ago messaged me that that Germany server has some programs for this, like automated attacking of dragons. I'm not sure. And there are some mistakes, as you can see. Okay. Brain power. It's pointless right to play right now as a free to play. Yeah, that's just correct. Because it's a game which works like, even my colleagues, my friends in my high school ask me, like, because they know about my activity, they know that the game is highly pay to win game, they know that I'm spending some money on the game and stuff like that, and they just ask me, for what reason do you play that, and why? And basically my answer is like, it's actually a game where everyone pays to have some fun, so it's a paid like, I don't even know how to call it, you know, but you pay to have some fun inside the game, but for money. So you spend your money to have some entertainment inside the game, but it will be so much better without that. And it was like 5 years ago or 6, where it was totally okay to be free to play, and like most players were not putting any money to the key. Now well, we can just hope for the game to get better, but still from studio, I think they're not going to to change that. But we can still hope. Do you think she should add larger feast options so we can fill out our castles we made within the year without impeding them? I see. Yes. So, yeah, the biggest one right now is a feast for 80,000. Yeah, right now it's running. But I was also thinking about this a few times to have bigger feast because like I can recruit with 6 barracks. I have 6 castles with barracks in my account, and I can recruit around 9,000 units per day. And I still have space for 600,000 units, you know, in my castles. So it's like 2 or 3 months of recruitment, but I all the time use some of these units, so it's not only 9,000 per day. I use some of them. So it's like it takes. I mean, I'm not even moving anywhere. Like I'm not even moving forward with recruiting of these units. It stops in place, in one place. And yeah, bigger feast would be a great option actually. Yes, I can get to. Actually, I would be able to hold even 20 million, I would say. But I just don't want to slam my bank account on some Wheel of Fortune or something. Like, for what reason? Why? And I already did spend a pretty severe, I would say, amount of money on that LTP. Even it wasn't big because I've lost. I was 11. But the thing is that I didn't spend that much money compared to another players who took part in this competition, so I was not feeling that bad, but it was still a loss. In the game, I was answering this question some time ago in some private chats, and it was like over 5.5 years, it's $2,000, which is on average $30 per month. So it's a significant amount of money, actually. No, sorry, 9 to 6, 160, okay. But now I'm saying to myself, okay, this is enough. I'm now stopping or something, and it's kind of addiction, I must say. It works like that, and they probably know about that. Yes, it was, yeah, worst nightmare, yeah. Sand forces can be defeated by the cheapest and fastest troops. They have speed of 75. Yes, but if you have the research for the veteran version of them, then you cannot recruit them, so unfortunately. I would love to recruit them. I have even asked the customer service. I have sent a ticket about resetting my whole research tab, but they disagreed. They said that my account is too complicated or something, too developed and too old to make some big changes or something, and they don't want to reverse this this research, even if I would have to pay for all the researches again. Do you think they will get back the old blacksmith? Oh yeah, so actually two same questions. So they claim that they might change something in autumn, and will they? That's the question. Well, I think they will make some changes because they said that to many players that they will make changes. But if they're not going to bring the old one for sure. They are going to maybe make the prices like 2 or maybe 3 times cheaper, but nothing above that. Like they even said that in the how was it called? Their conference, you know. So we're not expecting the old one back. Don't spend your way up to 20 million. You don't need your friends taking a more charge. Yes, that's my point of view as well, because I mean, oh yeah, I see the point of friends. And yeah, basically I don't take a look at the numbers. As you can see, I was 13, I'm now 12, and I don't care about that. I can be 2 million as well. I just want my account to be pretty good and ready for some combat, which we haven't had in what, like 1 year or something. And I'm obviously not going to buy so many affluence tickets to get up to 20 million. 6 ELS. I'm sorry, I don't know this currency, but thank you very much for the super chat. High five. I will see you soon. Oh, the mobile networking says. Oh, that sounds scary, guys. I think I'm gonna go offline now. Okay, I mean, well, I just said that I don't know them. I'm sorry. I mean, I recognize the name, but I don't know them too well. Anyways, have you seen that is another creator of content like you, whose name is Markixo25? I know a few other YouTubers. For example, do I remember the names? I'm not sure. I know Fearless. I know Dan Seriously. I know Bro, obviously. I know a few which names I don't remember right now, but I know plenty of YouTubers in Good Game Empire. But the Marixo, I think I don't recognize that one. In 3-4 years. In 3-4 years, the game's gonna be like upside down probably. But okay. Maybe they will make some changes. So the starting amount of rupees is 129,000. I'm gonna remember that. Damn it, who is like, what is that madness? Like multi-accounting be like, so this guy, basically this guy's strategy is like, hey, he's constantly attacking you in night, especially like smaller players and players from schools and academies. So his strategy is to attack a player, and then he says to you that he wants 2 level 70 accounts from you in order to stop attacking you. So if you're not gonna give them accounts, they're not stopping to attack you, and if you give them these accounts, they're going to attack you from these accounts. So this is so mad guy, and he doesn't stop to do, like, he's powered by doing that. Do you get that? So yeah, basically such a mad guy. Oh my god. Okay, because I'm falling a bit in this. 614, 146. Okay. Oh, it's Israeli shekel. Okay, I see. 614, 58, 6, 35. Oh, sorry. 6, 35. What? Yeah, so this is a pretty good strategy to get some rupees, but it's not fast. If you calculate that, if you just go to a work or job and you earn some money per hour and you spend it, you're gonna get a lot more rupees than just sitting in front of a computer and trying to get rupees for free. But these ones are for free, so they are counting more, I would say. At least in my country, they have higher value when you collect the rupees, not buy them. They have way higher value because you actually work to get them, and that makes sense actually. Because I think I need one more attack in the Outer Realms. Okay, to get the Robber Baron and to get the daily duty task completed. Yes, one more. It's gonna be enough, and I need to repeat it again tomorrow. Okay. And also, probably most of you don't know that YouTube has made some changes to live streams, and now you can make a poll in a chat. So it's a pretty new feature, and you can try it out if you want. So we can make some poll. For example, let's just make a easy one about blacksmith. Yes and no, and just take a look at this cool poll. So if you have a old YouTube app, maybe you're not gonna get it, but probably gonna get it, and yeah, just trying out new feature. Okay. Which one was this? I mean, it's new YouTube feature, so it might be not working actually, you know. But I have tested it out on Polish Live and it was working pretty good. So I can see how many votes are there, and yeah, it was the percentage of votes. You probably can also see it. Okay, the next one, 6, 5, 6, 14, 5 or 6. Mr. Blowing Chunks, thank you very much for your support. High five as well for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation. Okay, so we can close the poll. I think it's enough. Thanks. And we can see the results in a second of this poll. Okay. 14. Oh, 7. It's ready? No, it's not yet. 165. 16. Yes. Yes, we can see how many votes are there, and we can see that you mostly said that they're not going to bring the old blacksmith. That's also my vote actually. I haven't voted in it, but that's also my word on this. Okay, we've got some 200 prime times. I'm just going to mention it in Discord, so everyone who has a role of mentioning the 200 prime time is going to be mentioned in a second. Yes. Okay. Where is the music? You can't hear it, or it's maybe too quiet? Because yeah, it's there, but it might be a bit quiet. Tell me if you can hear it. I mean, I'm playing some chill music in these live streams because I feel like some, like, I don't know, harder music might be a bit like it would be harder to hear me with some more aggressive music, you know. I can't hear it. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some for you it's good. Okay, so I can, yeah, make it louder a bit, like this. It should be good now. Music is good. Okay, great. Yeah, tell me what should I also do if you have any suggestions. Damn, that word is hard. Not loud enough. And I think it's good because I have tested it a few times before. Okay. Even louder. Nah, it's good. I mean, if it goes louder, it goes louder for me as well. So 6:14. Everything is good. Stop distracting him. Hey. Actually, by this live streaming, I'm learning multitasking because good music. Okay. Okay, which one was it? 6:14. Because thanks to this, thanks to my live streaming, I have a bit learned multitasking because I was so bad at it that I couldn't for example, write and listen at the same time in school, so, or watch something and listen to another person at the same time. I just cannot do that because I was so bad at multitasking. And thanks to this live streaming, I'm actually improving in that, like, things. Relax, mate. You can hear it better. Okay, it's great. Yeah, so I've sent actually 31 commanders. That's good. Oh yes, I'm gonna mention this in a second. Thanks for reaching out about this topic, because yeah, it's also worth mentioning. Okay, it's still a few minutes to get to this tower, and let's go for, okay. How do I collect the reset time of these fortresses? So I basically, before the live stream today in the morning, I did a round like on every fortress which I had time for. I've saved in my Excel when is it going to be ready to attack, and now I'm using this like Excel for Beyond the Horizon event. Thank you very much. Yeah, keep the fingers crossed for us. I'm trying to get. Are we going for top one? I don't know. I'm the man who is organizing everything, and we still don't know. So well, we're gonna see if it's the next one or the in 2 events. Sure. It's like everything is, you know. You won't get top 1, I promise. Man, don't scare me. Don't scare me over the tops. It depends in which one you say. Or in any. Maybe you're focused on me to not allow that. That's a very huge disadvantage of recording videos, because if some people don't like me, they're going to try their best to like not allow me to do something in the game, for example. That sucks a bit. Oh, Legion Life is going for the top 1. I see. Because look, if like now mainly it's about having like relationships with another alliances, but not actually attacking big attacks and a lot of attacks and defenders between alliances, but more about relationships and farming. Well, we'll see. But if you're actually trying to go for it that hard, are you? Legion Life, Timeless Kings and Rough Side 30, sorry. We are all 3 going for a top. Oh wow, so yeah, so we're not going for a top, obviously. Aguata, I see. Yeah, Aguata, yeah. 1160, 11, yeah, the same. So that sounds like a very competitive event. Thanks for like think about that. Yeah, so we're gonna probably move our event in 1 edition later. So they already decided about that? Ah, I see. Okay, let's skip that guy. It's not gonna irritate. Krachlaten, I see. Okay. 107. Okay. So wait, because you've said about every every alliance, and I wanted to just check. I know if you saw, yeah, but World 1 server is not the default server for any language anymore. They did us dirty. Well, that's very true. So I was very I wasn't optimistic for World 1 because I was angry. So World 1 actually took newcomers to the game. It took it from the country servers such as Germany 1, France 1, United States 1, Poland 1. They directed all the new players to sign up for the game by default on the World 1 server. And so they did. And there was some players as new to the game who registered, and the World 1 was a leading server with not the biggest amount of players, but the biggest amount of new coming players to the server. And right now, I mean, not right now, but like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago, they have actually reversed that change, and the default servers are the region servers. So for Poland, it's going to be Poland 1, for Germany, Germany 1, and so on and so on. So they did that dirty on the players on World 1, because the players on World 1 are closed in a, I don't know, they're just closed because no one else is going to join the server because it's not the default server anymore. So the World 1 server is nothing big actually. I mean, it's kind of big, we can take a look at it in a second, but it's not receiving new players anymore because it's not default. It's not default in any region actually, so it's not getting any new players probably. And while they might be very angry, yeah, players from countries are happy, but now players from World 1, we actually need to take a look at the perspective from their side of view. They have been cheated kind of, or however to just say that, because they have been like provided with a lot of new players, and right now they're not. And that's pretty weird from Good Game Empire. Okay, this one is done actually. 2 to 4. Yeah, so just played on them dirty and cheated on them. I must agree. How should you do the Excel thing? So I can show you actually. Let me just open the new Google spreadsheet. Okay, so yes, open. I want you to show my Alliance spreadsheet, so I'm just gonna hide it for a second to create a new one. Okay. Okay. You can see it now? Yeah. Well, so here you have the x coordinates and y coordinates, so it's like x/y, and here we have like the first one is I think 87 by 87. No, sorry, by 107. Where is the first one, damn it? Oh, here it is. Okay, 107 by 107, and it goes okay, 107, 107, and in x coordinate it goes like 39 each time. Yes, it's 146, 185. Yes, so it's 146. You mark, sorry, you mark both of them and you go like this, and you have all the coordinates and they are correct. This is how it goes. These coordinates, okay, that's good. And here it goes like 1920. I have the list prepared because I have checked it manually. So you basically do this, and in each of these fields, like it's 126 or something like this, and you do this like maybe a bit more. Yeah, it's pretty much correct, I think. Yes, it's correct. And for each of this, you just go for this row. So it's depending on how you set x and y. You put an hour when it's going to be burned. I mean, to be ready to attack, you know. So you add it in your mind or on the calculator, and it's ready. So it takes some time, but it's manually done and it's just ready to use. I did that today because I wanted to do that on live stream. I mean, to use this on live stream, so I can collect some. Okay, we have some fresh ones. 575, 107. It's not super efficient because it takes me about 2 hours actually to list not even all of these forges. It took me more than 2 hours today to list all. 672, 555. Okay. Yes, that's my class. You're just giving you the money to put on the event. Yeah. To defend against the US server and this outpost. Is top 2.5k in might for €3? I don't get that. So you're asking me if is top 2.5 in might for, huh? I mean, yes, for €3 you can get like 3.5 or 4,000. I put the cheapest offer and I'm at this position. I just did 2 relic woodcutters and that's all. Yeah, you're getting 19,000 rubies, and if you do like me, 2 relic woodcutters level 3, you basically get this position, so 4,000 something. And every event is pretty similar. Just crystal balls. World 1, yeah, it has become somehow that because of that pretty bad move from GGS. But in the first place, why did they create that server? It might look, that's my septic theories, I'm not gonna get a contract with GGS because of that. But anyways, in some theory you might say that it was just to suck money from players to join a new server because it's going to be a new fresh start, and to like engage them. They made this server a default server, so it was full of new players, it was full of new life actually, and now it's not. So that's how story goes. I'm not judging that if it was actually like that, mentioned to be like that, but some skeptic players might say that for sure. 1.5. How many rupees? Let me check the chat. For farming the towers, I like maybe 4,000 a day if I farm the towers, but when I have my school, I don't have time to farm the towers like a whole day, so I get maybe 3,000 or something like this. 143, 8 frames, okay. How much rupees can you farm every day and what do you spend them on? Basically I can get up to like 40,000, sometimes 50,000 if I spend pretty a lot of time on this. But I don't do that too often because it's just not worth my time, I think. I just do this sometimes to get the rubies. And what do I spend them on? Now I'm trying to collect, but anytime I try to collect a bigger amount of rubies, I actually find myself spending them by the time on something else, so this is pretty hard. It's sometimes the creations offers, but I'm collecting for the coat of arms, which has oh, sorry, 2023 coat of arms plus 40% to meat production. It will be very good for my account, but right now I can fit 600,000 more units in my castle, castles in total. So what's the point of having even more space for units with this coat of arms if like I could spend this on something else? Is the music sound high? I mean, you mean it's loud, or we can put it like a few decibels? Yeah, should be fine. Music is great. Yeah, it's great. No, not too much. Change. Okay. Okay. Will Samurai event be back? That's a good question. So yeah, some players say that it's gone or something. No, it's not gone. And they even said at the last Samurai event, they said that they said that if the activity on Samurai event is going to be high, then they are going to launch the event again in some time. But like the activity was high for sure, and they didn't launch the event, so well, I mean they didn't launch the event for like 2 months, because the last time it was on July, half of July or by the end of July. So yeah, I've had like 2 months already from that last samurai, and it's still not there again. I think it's gonna be again after 3 months, as it was usual. I can show you some interesting statistics. So I have statistics for my maybe some of you recognize that Poradnik website, and I go where is it? Google Analytics. So it's going to sign me automatically. It should. So for my website, you might say is it correct? Yes, okay. So when we go to a statistics of each website, each guide, and we pick, for example, 1 year. So from the September last year, from there, and we apply that, and we only choose the Samurai Invasion. So let's find, yeah, let's show like 100, and let's find Samurai. Yes, Samurai. So you can see the peaks of Samurai Invasion. So the last time it was okay, it was March 2021. Then it was probably somewhere there, probably not a few times there. Hard to say. And then it was on by the end of July. So you can see that, yeah, there was like it was February, then it was March. Previously it was like January, so it was each month actually 3 times at the beginning of this year, and later it's like 3 months there, 3 months there, already 2 months there. So we can see that it's very long times between the event. Yes, and the another thing which was mentioned on my Polish live stream was that people can buy samurai units which are quick to attack fortresses to get rubies from. So you get rubies for free because you take part in samurai event, and might make sense as well. But maybe mainly people don't spend money on the event because they have so much tools from blacksmith for free. Yes, that's correct, because the event is so rare that you have hundreds of thousands of these tools to boost your way up to a huge amount of points in Samurai. I would actually buy a booster on Samurai just to show them that I'm interested in the event. I will spend a little money on the event. Like, I know it might because they're bad by some people, but just to show them that the event is important to me, you know. I would actually do that to get some more score. Do you want an account on the Romanian server? I actually need to refuse this offer because it's not allowed to enter accounts from more than 1 player, and as I'm live streaming I cannot do that because I can get banned very easily, so I don't risk, and I don't want to like break any good game Empire terms of service, you know. So, but I can register very quickly. Level 3 is enough, I think, and we can take a look at different servers as well in a second. Yeah, if they run the event often, people will probably spend money because they don't have enough boosters. That's true, like boosting tools. I will be going to World 1 just to check out the rankings, yes. Multi-accounting is only applied on Sim server. Yeah, that's true, but if I don't have an account in Romanian server, yes, but sharing the account with another person, I think it's also disallowed. I'm not sure, but I don't want to risk it. I can actually make some accounts after this live stream in different, maybe tomorrow, in different servers just to have more servers to take a look at, because now I have World 1, German, France, that's all. We can actually register in the United States. Why not? Can you make fortress hunting without samurai units? In my server it's not worth it because there's so many players who want to get this that pretty much not possible to hunt them without rubies, without samurais, sorry. Because I'm just gonna catch up with, because I have some, I'm a bit late on these fortresses, and we can take a look at different servers, because there was some new, I heard that there is many players with the keep level 7 now, so you can actually check that on different servers if top players have them. In our server, one player, the biggest one, has this actually. So he has 53 million might points, and he has the keep level 7. Oh, he was put into World 1 by default and he didn't realize till he was too deep. Yeah, I see. Yeah, World 1 has some players because it was the default for more than half a year. So it's not a small community. There is, I know there is Polish community, there is plenty international communities. I have tried my best to make an alliance there, but I lost motivation to play on that server after a few weeks. So I decided not to play there. But I still have an account level 20 something or maybe 30 something. Okay, so I don't have enough resources. Just pay more. I mean, where can I put more? Oh, there, okay. Yeah, it's good to have a metropolis. You can always send resources from there. Okay. They don't like it that people use this event to stack defenders. Yeah, might be true as well. Because you can buy defenders, that's the only one event with defenders for tokens, sure. Okay. Just name them same name and password on all servers, so you don't need to create new ones all the time. Yes, that's what I do. I do Endex play and the password is, well, easy to remember. Okay, so other attack, is it good? I think, yeah. Yes, okay. So yes, we can make a short travel around, because how much time is left? 12? Yeah, might be more. So if you want your castle to be reviewed, you can sign up in the Discord server. And right now we're gonna take a look at a few servers. So which one do we start with? Maybe I'll register a new one today. What will it be? United States maybe? Or what? Hey, let's go for United States. Okay. Oh, okay, yes, that's gonna be quick because I know like everything, how to proceed. A speed run actually, but if you try to do this too quick, it's gonna lag and you need to refresh the game, so it's not a good idea. I mean, the game is so laggy if you do this too quickly. Okay, here, and we need only level 3 to check rankings, but 6 to go on the map, so map is not important, we can go for rankings. Okay, that's good, we already have the ranking icon. Level 2, yeah, quest, barracks. That's a good game per speedrun. How to win the game. Okay, count. E, recruit, okay. Okay. If I don't use the aspect with base from the cost event, will it disappear? I mean, if I don't put it, it will disappear anyways, because it's not a temporary build item, it's a commander appearance item, so it disappears even if you don't use it. Even if it is put in your storage for your equipment, the time is like running out. So yes, that's how it works. Okay, encampment. Okay, I'm good to go. Oh yes, the first offer, lovely. So And let's play. I have the rankings, great. So let's take a look. Oh, this is actually the ranking, okay. And this is the legendary Morans, who everyone in Discord was talking about, like this, some copy-paste terrible sentence about Morans. I don't know what was it about, but that's what catches my eye the first. Oh wow, it has so many King's Towers. Okay, so we have Negan. I don't actually recognize it, but okay. Dead Man. Okay. Sonny. Rick Tucker. Okay. M-U-T-U-T-U-F. I know these shortcuts, so. Okay. Okay, I see your name. I think it's someone of you from the chat, is it? Oh, I'm wrong. Yeah, it's Jabjot Gil. That's correct. Timeless Kings, okay. So here they are. Timeless Kings. And they are number 9, okay. So actually, an alliance with 146 million is trying so hard in Beyond the Horizon. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so Dynamics. I don't know this one from Horizons, but I know them. I know them. I know them. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so pretty similar to our server actually. Very similar. The general rankings as well. Very similar. Very, very similar. Yeah. Okay. Nice. And loot points. Any interesting? Pretty low. Okay, so that's all from US. Or do you want to check the top player castle maybe? I can. Why not? So Negan, and does he have actually the keep level 7? Tooth means the Unforgiven. Oh, okay, thanks. Is it USA? Yes, this is United States 1. Here's the keep level 6. Okay, alright. But the castle looks very nice. I like the appearance items and the general appearance of this castle. And he didn't go for the brewer level 15 because in our server many players go for the brewer level 15 because they think like it's producing more or it looks better. And everyone like who knows the game well is like, why do that? Oh, here's the APR level 5. Interesting. Yeah, nice castle. Very nice. I think I can't visit any different than main. Maybe I can see some outposts. Or maybe the second player has, or let's visit Morans. I must do that. I must visit Morans. When I'm on the US server, I must do that. Okay, so this is Morans, guys. And he was, I don't know what doing, but everyone complained about him in Discord server for some reason. It went like Morans. Let me search for that. Where is this? Yeah, nobody helps me against Morans and I might quit cause it's not normal to lose 850 troops with a good cast, and against 32 troops they must have machine guns and miner naked with fit cuffs. What does it mean? What's the point with Morans there? But okay. Yeah, so this is the legendary Morans. Great. Okay, let's proceed further for different servers. I know that Rough Side 30 did already 1 billion might points. Okay, let's check that. Okay. Yeah, another offer and okay, so this is Don George. Oh yeah, I recognize most of these names because I was there a few times to check the players. And the ranking, the general ranking there is so competitive. I will be at place like 150 there, where I am at place 15 in my server. That's just crazy. And the top alliances, what, they are already like 1.1, man, like how fast they are moving along these might points. That's just insane. But okay. Like everyone here has, what's the average of that? Holy password. Just let me calculate that. So they have apparently 1.139, 1.139 and enough zeros to make it 1 billion divided by 65 players. It's 17.5 on average. That's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. And they have so many alliances there with big players. That would be actually nice to play there because there are just many players. But it would be very competitive. Maybe I can move my account? Maybe not. Maybe not. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, so next one is going to be the World 1, but maybe not in German language. English will be better. There's World 1 and A and very hard password of 4 characters. Account on Romania 1, yeah, okay, no problem. You can see as well. Why do people have relic wood production? Because you can have, let me open. I'm just gonna show you in a second. They can have the bonus to ranged units strength when attacking from beyond the horizon. Okay, so this is my account, never mind it, but how is the top going? Alliance. Okay, so the Apex is the biggest one. Okay, so that's pretty slowly evolving. Okay, great. Level 70. Okay, this one is without alliance. Okay. I see, Mr. Krabs, Invincible Claw. Want to blame? Yeah, I recognize these names as well. From many sources. Okay, nice. It's mainly one alliance actually. Yeah, 250, 126. Oh wow, okay. Okay. And loot points, are they like bad motivation because of server not being default? Not that much, okay. I checked the US server. I was there like 1 minute ago. Rate your main in World 1? Yeah, I can take a look. But let's just go forward with what else do I have? So I have France, but there is no one from France in the chat, probably. But if there are, yeah, France. Let's check them. Because this is also a big server. Yeah, so this is France account. You wipe 2 million troop. Wow, nice. Okay, so this is France, and this is comparable to our server as well, actually. So I haven't ever seen this alliance in Horizon, I must say, and I've seen this one plenty of times. So okay, yeah, French Connect, I know them from Horizon a lot. Okay, yeah, very similar to our alliances, maybe a bit more big might points alliances, but okay. And the top in players, the big set, yes. Does he have the keep level 7? That's the question. No, he doesn't, okay. Yeah, but the alliance, I'm sorry, the castle is just outrageous. And the account basically, it's like so many might points. It's outrageous. So yeah. Okay, yeah, nice castle. So you want to get back to US server? Because that was actually every server I have, I think. Now we're gonna register to... So you want me on Romania 1? Romania 1, yes, this is Romania, I think this is correct. Germania? How Germania in Romania? What is it? Why is there Germania in Romania? What's the point of this? Like... Uh, most developed account in. Oh yeah, I see. It's always been there? Huh, interesting. Maybe they want to like silently promote the German server. Interesting. Boosting with Romania players. Keep up the good content. Thank you very much, Mr. Blowing Chunks. High five for you. Thanks. Extendere Castel. Okay. Extendere. Okay, level 2, good. Yeah, this is barracks. Okay. Hello, Buck. Arcsterix. Not this one, not this one. There is war between the top alliances. Oh yeah, I see. They're low on my points. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm just here to check out how is it going. Because I hear about players from Romania a lot. So there's probably a lot of players, I guess. Okay, so the ranking is unlocked. So the alliances. Fortuna, yes. Okay. Fortuna, Game of Thrones, Moldavia, Dream of Angels. Okay. Okay. It's also pretty similar to our server to be exact, to be honest. Okay, this is the biggest players, I see. Okay. It's also very similar to our, but you have two big players, like 40 plus. Yeah, so this is number 1. Okay. Oof. What is that, like, appearance? This is the new one. It's so big. Huh. Oh, I got some sabotages. I see. Yeah, nice castle. Okay. So he has the keep level 6. Okay. Let's check the second big player. Okay, best. And in a second I'm going to review castles. Okay, so this is a bit different. And this is looking pretty nice. I actually like this design, man. I like it so much. I might do a screenshot to be honest. So this design apparently has 12 granaries. That's a lot, I must say. But you have the apiary spot with this building. 36 decorations of this type. Yes, is it? Yeah, it's 36. I love this design. One decoration here more. I just love this design, so it's so nice. Okay. Yeah, the design here is great, and it's the Donionul level 6. I can take a look at your castle, because if I'm in so many servers, I can actually take a look at castles inside the game instead of taking a look at screenshots. Okay, so I must set a shorter password actually. Oops. It doesn't, damn it, it doesn't need to be secret anyways. Okay, did I actually forget it about after 5 minutes? Am I logging to good server? Yes. I think I made a type when registering. Yeah. So. That's nice. has more towers, level 6, I see. How is it possible, like... No, is it possible? What? Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at your screenshots. I know, how is it that possible? No space? No, there was no space in the nickname, you say? Maybe. How did I do that? Like, not World 1? Oh, you're correct! That's my bad, I'm sorry. I meant to put a space there, okay. Thank you very much for reminding me about my nickname, actually. Okay, let's search for that player. Japjot dot Jill. Okay, so you would like me to take a look at which castle? Main, I guess. Oh wow, there's some changes over there. Nice. So apparently this is your main with hey mate. Okay, so there's something to review actually. Because sometimes it's like I'm reviewing a castle of player 20 million might points and there's literally nothing to improve in the castle, but here there is. Okay, so okay, let's go now to reviewing your castles, guys. So for this player, you've got to upgrade the let's take a look at Hall of Legends at first. So where's the Hall of Legends, excuse me? Oh, is it hidden? When something is hidden, that is already suspicious. So what is his level actually? Okay, so his level is 950. Where's the Hall of Legends? Oh, here, 550. Okay, that's good. So we've got a few granaries actually, like 5 granaries to still upgrade to level 30. Pretty important. The protection is going to be a bit higher. There will be buildings. I cannot say the bakery nor stables, but the watchtower is good, so I would say that the rest is also good. The fire station is good as well. Defenses are top tier, but you don't have the wall level 6, but it's good anyways. Defenses on your castle. Okay, the decorations are well too, and that's all I think. Yes, you can proceed to meet production more because you have the brewery, apiaries, so you can start with the bar, workshop, and the distillery. Nice. You have time for Rookie Megasu on World 1? Yeah, okay, let's go there. So I'm just gonna go for the castles you type in the chat in the range of my my accounts. So if you have an account on World 1 and you want me to review, then I'm also gonna check the review queue from there. Okay, so I don't ask about servers in the review queue. Oops. So from 13th, from 7th, from 6th. So 6th of September was Monday, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're gonna have 6 reviews based on images. But right now, let's check on servers you sent me in the chat, no problem. So yes, Arcstrix, am I correct? No, Sterix, sorry. Yeah, okay, nice. Level 6 of the keep. You have the capital, nice. Okay, level 759, 2 million might points, that's good. On a fresh server, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, so I always love to see the decorations which are gained by activity of player. So aquamarine or event, and that's very good, that's very nice to see from you. But so the decorations are overall very, very good. The Hall of Legends, you've got to keep track of it to upgrade. But again, I know that this is a fresh server, so it's not easy to get these Hall of Legends very quickly. But yeah, that's the main point of focus here, as well as granaries, but the Hall of Legends is more important. Greenhouses upgraded, that's very good. And apiaries are there. Brewery already starting processing the meat, nice. Ruby buildings, so we have watchtower, stables. Bakery is hidden in the district, isn't it? Yeah, it is probably. Yeah, but it's probably upgrade max, so that's good. Defenses are also very good. Yeah, so keep an eye on upgrading your Hall of Legends and granaries. Continue your meat researches, and that's good. Okay, so we've got Fission with a 1. Oh, is it correct? Oh, with a dash at the end? Oh yes, okay. 868 legendary, 1.4 million. Okay, that's good. Let's get in. Yeah, so that's also a lot of event decorations. That's just great to see that. I love that. So very good decorations apparently. 868 and the Hall of Legend is maxed. Wow, that's great. That's great to see, to max out Hall of Legends in half a year. I love that. So the granaries are maxed as well. Man, ridiculous. Seriously ridiculous. So the castle basics such as the Hall of Legends and granaries are great. And you now can proceed to the mid buildings, mid researches. So get in touch with them. Early greenhouses, that's very good. Everything as well. The defenses are very well also. Ruby buildings, cannot see stables nor bakery, but the watchtower is max, so I suppose that the rest is max as well. Very good castle. I'm totally surprised by the quality of this castle. Seriously, after 6 months only. Okay, so the next players, Blazing 575 legendary, 2.2 million. Nice. Check the ops position. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool positions of ops. Yes, that's great. How about the server? On Hungary 2, unfortunately I don't have. Just unlock the brewery key, focus on the Hall of Legend and decoration, can do more without blacksmith. Yes. No troops right now, so there should be. Hey, I see. Okay, so this is Blazing. Let's start with Hall of Legends. 686. 386. So this is also a very good score for only half a year of the server. So that's great. Decorations also very great. Very nice. Granaries level 21, 22. That's very good. I think you're limited by your legendary level, of course. But yeah, the development of the account goes pretty fast. That's great to see. The Ruby buildings are there as well, so that's good. The token buildings are upgraded well and correctly, so that's great as well. The defenses are here, are very good there. Yes, everything overall is great there. Just keep focus on upgrading the Hall of Legends. It's the most important building in the game, and granaries are the second most important in that castle. Yep, and good luck with your journey. Okay, let's jump to the next castle. It's going to be actually another games.com. I think I've heard that previously. If I'm not mistaken, it's Spanish server, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I think this is imposter. Okay, great. It might be Spanish or it might, yes, sir. Good game. But when you register there, you can pick a server, or how does it work? I don't know. How does it work there? Use the mouse to choose items, knights, etc. Yeah, that's a great description of game controls. Your goal in Good Game Empire is to both protect your existing territory and make it grow. Your villagers will need all the help they can get. Protect them along with your castle and fortresses at all costs while you attempt to expand your borders. Wow, sounds epic. Features from alliances with other players to conquer your enemy. Okay. Train your novice soldiers to turn them into powerful knights and archers. Yeah, for sure. So let's see what server this is, but I'm not sure. You can have all the servers there, apparently. Oops, I clicked some piece of... You can have all the servers there. All the... I don't have time for Taiwanese server, sorry, maybe next week. We're gonna check Taiwanese. If you want to sign up, you can still send screenshot of your castle in Discord server, so join from the link in the description. Let's maybe get back to my account. You can sign up for a castle review from in the Discord server, okay? Yeah, let me get out. Hold on. So we have 6 more castles to review from this queue, this server. And what is going in my main castle? Yeah, more sabotages, that's just epic. He wasted like so much time on this, man. That's just, yeah, madman as I said previously. Okay, so let's open the screenshots. Where is Discord? Where's Discord? Yeah, review queue. It's an extra castle reserve of troops. I think it could be. Which one? Do you think it's worth a move if I get my hands on a metro with positioning of my ops? Oh, that would be very nice. Yes. Yeah, I think that would be very good. I don't have UK, so for checking in different servers, we're gonna do that probably next week, okay? I'm gonna... I know that's with stream on sabotage. Yes, I get that so often. I mean, this one wasn't connected because I was attacking this guy because he was threatening our smaller alliance, so that's why he sabotaged me. But on Polish streams, that happens pretty often, that I get sabotages just because I'm live and people want to show off their skills, or more like, I don't know, yeah, skills in sabotaging, I would call it. Okay, dismiss that. And so from the 6th of September, open original, I'm sorry, open, and we can do this on Discord. I think we can see the castle well. So I can open this, so yeah, so this is the Morse Omnibus, okay, main castle. I guess this is kind of from a phone, I think, but anyways, I can't see anything there. Hall of Legends max, Granaries max, decorations very good there. Token buildings are upgraded well. Ruby buildings are there, so that's good. Defenses look pretty good as well. So overall a very good castle. You have a brewery, you don't have bar workshop, I think. I can see. Yeah, but the account looks very good overall. Okay, so the next account is Padirica. So it's main castle. Okay, average granary level is 8.6. That's great. So decorations. So this is level 56. Pay attention. This is level 56. And they already have a lot of decorations. That's great to see. That's great. So maybe one advantage of slow leveling up is actually the fact that you get a lot of decorations by the time and your account is better. On my Polish livestream there was a guy who had like 16,000 production on level 61 or something like this. Is crazy for me, like you can have this much on low level, how? Oh, by the way, you should buy the foot overseer, because I have red lamp in my head if I don't see the gold background color over this foot information. It's just so automatic process for me. It's so good. Yeah, so basically I think at this point you can destroy your dwellings, because they are not that useful later for quests or something. They just suck up your space in your castle. The stronghold isn't useful as well, so you might consider demolishing it. The defensive workshop isn't useful as well. Like, are you actually producing defensive tools there? I don't think so. In this castle you should also upgrade defenses, so the towers up to level 4, they will be very useful. They are very important. And the rest of the castle looks great, looks good. Yeah, upgrade the Kura, upgrade the farmhouses. That's all. Okay, so this is Lalisa. Let's maybe open the original to see it well. Yeah, so this is Lalisa. Can you see it? OBS going good? Yes. So this is Lalisa. There's very good decorations. Okay, let me just check the statistics of this account. So they claim that Hall of Legends is 550, so it's max, and the granary level on average is 30, so that's great. Decoration's great, building's great, but the defensive workshop again. Are you actually using it? Are you actually producing some defensive tools in this workshop? I don't think so. You're most probably using your 7.6 million rubies to buy some defensive tools in the bestseller instead of making them in defensive workshop. So basically destroying it is the best option here. Brewery already producing the meat, that's great. Ruby buildings are good as well, I can see. Yes, tables, watchtower, bakery probably hidden in the district. But yeah, the castle overall is very good, very well developed, not counting this workshop. The defenses are very good as well. The mod level 3, walls level 6, gate, that's great. Yeah, very good account. Okay, so how to exit this now? Okay, so moving on to Zeus. No, why? Okay, so he apparently doesn't want to have the account checked. Okay, so this is Jeff Shoe 3, main castle, Hall of Legends 28 and average granary 1. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so 28th level of Hall of Legends, granary 1, that's good. So there's plenty of mistakes in this castle. First, buy your food overseer, that's very important, very important. Second, destroy the defensive workshop, you're gonna just get more space for decorations. Third, the guard houses. So if you have a few of them, they don't actually give any protection. It's like the matter of 7% chance of catching someone instead of 5. So what's the point of this? There's no point. Destroy them, I suggest. Of course, this is my suggestions as a review. Also the iron ore quarry, so the iron buildings, I think you don't need them. You can easily get this resource from nomad camps. You get like 4,000 per attack, so you can send 20 attacks to have max storage. And what's the point of producing them? There's not a point of producing them. The academy, how's it called? I forgot about this building. Military academy, I think. It's pretty much useless. It's not worth it. Just destroy it and don't build it again. The rebuildings are good, or are they? Not that much. The bakery needs some upgrades, so if you get rubies, spend them on the bakery. Stables are well. The stronghold is not useful. I don't suggest having a stronghold in the main castle because there's not a point. In outposts, it's not that bad because in a scenario when your outpost gets a occupation attack, units in your stronghold are going to fight. So you can like put them into stronghold, so they are not going to fight against attacks, which are like made to clear your outposts, but they're going to fight against occupation attacks, so that's pretty useful. As well, units who died in hospital, units who are in hospital are working the same, so they actually defend you against occupations of your outpost. Okay, so next the stone mansion and sawmill, I think they're not useful there, and the rest is good. You need to upgrade your relic how's it called, the food production relic building, the blue one, to level 20, and you're gonna be good. Okay, so plenty of things to do in this castle, but on the good way to upgrading your account. Okay, so this is the last one. So GRYEMPIRE, Hall of Legends level 8, average Granary level 1, lol. Okay, so level 15 legendary, okay, that's good. Let's proceed to your main castle. So this is your main. Oops. Okay, GRYEMPIRE. Buy a food overseer as well. Please, guys, the food overseer on a minus 75% promotion costs you 150 rupees a week. That's a very small amount, and it's very useful. Okay, so same mistakes as in the previous castle. Destroy the iron ore buildings, they are not useful. Destroy the guard house as well as the stronghold. Destroy the stone mansion and sawmill and the defensive workshop, and you're gonna get the very important space for decorations. You also, I think you have not enough granaries. I would suggest to put at least 10 in this castle. Granaries, 10 granaries. Yeah, and collect your tokens to build up and upgrade these relic greenhouses. And I think that's all. Also upgrade your taverns because they give you more agents and they are super useful in the game. So more agents is important. And as well, defenses in this castle aren't great. I know that it's not easy to do everything at this low level, but yeah, having castle towers level 5, wall towers level 5, each of these towers is very crucial for your defenses. So you should take care of that as well. Okay, so that was actually everyone to review, so I'm just gonna make up oh, what's that? Okay, yeah, I know what is this. Okay, so let me now take a look at the live stream chat because I'm probably falling apart a bit. Workshops are for build items, man. Yeah, they can be. That's a good point. I'm here, like, I'm used to reviewing it from like 2020, 2020, before the appearance items. That's true. But for players who have like 300 might points, I don't think they are going to use it for appearance items. In bigger accounts, was there a big account with it? Oh yes, this one. I'm sorry. Yes, if this one was it. That's true, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the workshop might be useful for appearance items, that's true. But for small accounts like this, is he going to use appearance item? I don't think too soon. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about the wars. Some restrictions after the war, okay. What are beyond the horizon items? I can show it. So the items are 12% units on the front, 12% on courtyard, 22 unit limit on the flank, and 8% ranged units. That is my beyond the horizon bonuses. How do some players get 60 million might points? Basically the key for this is having mid units and mid production with all the boosting buildings as well as very good decorations and high food production. And if you have all of this, you can make very huge production like 1 million, and you can hold, like 1 million, you can hold 1 million of units, for example, in a castle, and this is going to give you 10 millions of might points already, so I can get them mostly for units, of course. That's the source of this. Okay, let's do these sabotages. Nice. Okay, even more. How much food you make in your main? Oh yeah, I skipped this question. Currently I have 115,000, but usually I have 100,000, so it's not showing because of Brewery. But if I put it down, 110,000 because I got some sabotages. Yeah, but usually 115. What was the percentage there? I think this. Yeah, that's good. The screen and Endex. Okay, yeah, so I invite you everyone to my Discord server. Feel free to join. The link is in the description, so you can continue your like conversations there. There's plenty of players to talk with, like players from different servers, and you can chat with them here. You can get notification about some cheaper buildings, rebuildings, such as I've shown on this live stream a few times, like as well as 200% prime times. Yeah, and feel free to chat there. I try not to make it very moderated, but also not to make it anarchy server, so you can kind of feel free to speak for yourself, and I'm not gonna blame everyone and mute for 7 days for saying shit or fuck or something like this. It's not like that. So you can talk freely and send screenshots, send battle reports. We have a battle reports gallery, so we have plenty of features there. I can show it to you there. So you have auto notification, you mark what are you interested in and you get notification there. So you need to first, for example, you want to be notified about 200%, you click this, and for example bakery minus 40 discount for level 6. And if any of this appears in the game, you're going to have a mention, so you're going to get a notification on your PC or phone that this happened. And as you can see, there's plenty of them every single day, so we are working to notify everyone who is interested. So feel free to join there and to use this feature. We have every role is described there. We have the schedule for Beyond the Horizon 200%, as well as Outer Realms, and there is a YouTube section for my videos and live streams. There are auto roles for countries and announcement for Good Game Empire and announcement for new videos. There's just plenty of good stuff, so feel free to join. Yeah, and castle review. So we've got actually another review. Okay, so this is one of outposts. I'm not sure if it was meant to be reviewed because it's no comment, but it is in the channel, so I can take a look by the end of this live stream at this. Whoops. Okay. If this game wasn't made, life would be a lot easier. Yes. That's so true. Can we play Good Game Empire at mobile? Yes, you can, and I'm going to make a video on this. So, like in 1 or 2 weeks, I'm going to make a video about how to play Good Game Empire, like the PC version of Good Game Empire on your phone. I'm actually waiting for my new phone to ship, so I'm going to be able to record one phone with another phone. Yeah, I know this sounds weird, but that's how it goes. The next live stream is going to be probably in the next week at 9 PM CEST. So every Sunday, 9 PM CEST is the time of live streams. Okay, so let's take a look at this last castle actually. 53,000, yeah, that's good. It's most important that you have the food overseer and here. Here you have ruby buildings such as bakery level 8, watchtower, stables level 3 hidden over there. Are they? I think so. Yeah, so that's good. And decorations are they're okay. You can get better from aquamarine or from events, so they're not the best. You might get a bit better, but they're not bad. So granaries, keep upgrading them because this is outpost, so you don't need to pay attention to Hall of Legends there. And that's all. Defenses are good. Everything's good. There. iPhone 13. No, the Samsung Z Fold 3. I'm not into iPhones. I'm into Samsung only. The ecosystems. Can I do the video early on how to play GG on mobile? I mean, I want to do this kind of professionally, so it's gonna not be recorded on Samsung S9 from 2017, which I have now to record video. So I want to have something better to record video. But in a shortcut you can, I don't want to describe it wrong, but let's just wait for the video 1 or 2 weeks and you're gonna see how to do it exactly. And there are a lot of tips from me how to operate on this mobile version of the PC game, because there's plenty of hidden features on that, so stay tuned for this video. It's not gonna be the next one, it's gonna be a few after the next one. Next one probably PvP part 3 finally, so attacking players on PvP, and it should be published during this week or maybe by the end of this week. Yeah, so we can go to the camera. I was all the time on camera, I'm sorry. So yeah, I was reviewing the castle. I didn't show it, so basically I was reviewing this castle when I said about the decorations and granaries. Yeah, so keep working on decorations there mainly. The defense is good, granary good, ruby buildings very good. I forgot to change the setup, sorry. Yeah, so that's everything. Should I order the pizza or Chinese food? I'm hungry. Damn, hard choice. Added to it, but I like this less. No, okay. Pizza, yeah, I would also say pizza personally. I love it more. Okay, so guys, stay tuned for next videos. Feel free to join the Discord server, it's linked in the description. You can continue all your conversations there. And see you on the next live stream, which is going to be next week. So Sunday 9 PM CST. A video probably in the middle of this week. So see you again, some video or live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I appreciate all your donations and thank you very much for everything and for watching with me or watching me. You can rate with like or dislike depending on what was your thoughts of this live stream, and see you in the next one. So bye everyone, good night or good morning depending on your time zone. Bye.